Ever heard of someone achieve a 93% increase in sales just from changing their product title? Well, we have, and here's how we did it. The power of a product title on Amazon cannot be underestimated. A good title can be the difference between soaring sales or low sales. Our case study revolves around a client who, despite having a high-quality product, was struggling with visibility and sales. Upon investigation, the issue was pinpointed: the product title. A solution was devised: a split test. Two versions of the product title were created: the original one and a modified one that was more appealing and relevant to the target audience. The results? Nothing short of astonishing. After implementing the changes, the product sales surged by 2.5 times. The test was conducted for 4 weeks, during which both titles were shown to an equal number of potential buyers. And the verdict? The modified version outperformed the original version dramatically. A 93% success rate for version B, which was a modified version. This case study truly underlines the power of an optimized title. A seemingly small change can lead to significant sales and conversion rate improvements. And here's the kicker: Amazon also projects a 1-year potential impact, showing that the product is on track to generate sales exceeding $40,000, all thanks to one small change in the product title. So the takeaway? Keep testing, keep optimizing, and remember that even the smallest change can have a big impact. Now that we know what works, let's take a step back and find out how we came up with this winning title. The first thing we did was looked at our main image in comparison with our competitors, and I'd say our main image was up to par with the average in the market. Compared to some main images, I'd say it was even better than them, and this is what our main image looked like in comparison to the competitors in our niche. We then took a look at our title, and as you can see, it started off with our brand name first, which was not only making it very long, but also very confusing. There's also some keyword stuffing happening there. So we put ourselves in our customers' shoes and we thought, what are our customers looking for? When reading a title, our buyers are really looking for two different things. The first one is, what is this product exactly? So you need a good description of your product to be included in a title. And number two, what are your unique selling points as a seller as compared to your competitors? For instance, with the pre-roll cutlery, people are looking for how many pieces of cutlery come in a package so they can kind of validate its worth and calculate its price per piece to get some kind of a similar ground with the other competitors that we had. This strategy of including the quantity as a key piece of information in a title is well illustrated in our video on consumer behavior, where one of the participants actually clicked on a listing solely based on the information of how much quantity comes in a pack. Going back to the title now. So we then went ahead and removed the brand name from our title for two main reasons. One, to avoid any confusion, and two, to shorten it. Now, this is against Amazon's terms of service, but here's a hack around that problem. Uploaded two versions of the title through manager experiments. The first version was the old title, which had the brand name, and the second version was the new title, which did not include our brand name. Uploading it through manager experiments means that it will automatically go through Amazon's bot system. So both versions of your title are actually going to go through them, and so if it gets approved, then that means that it will automatically upload the titles for you on your listing page. So technically speaking, it has in fact been approved by Amazon if it goes through the manager experiment system. If it doesn't get approved, then you obviously have to make amends to your title, but in our case, this case study and many other examples, the title did get approved, and so we went ahead with the split test. So far, we've removed the brand name and we've added a unique selling point, which was in this case the number of pieces in a package. Now, in our case, the other unique selling point was that our cutlery was silver, but because it was so clearly shown in the main image, we decided to skip on that keyword because we wanted to save space and make the title as short as possible and easy to read for our buyers. So our takeaway from this experiment: remove the brand name from your title if it is long and confusing. Add the unique selling point of your product in the beginning of your title, and lower the character count to make it perfect for that mobile viewing experience. But most importantly, split test, split test, split test. It is imperative to keep experimenting with a product title because you may be missing out on all of this opportunity. Therefore, never stop split testing and optimizing your product title to ensure you're reaching your target audience and also maximizing your sales potential. Now, because the strategy worked for our product category does not mean that it will also work for your product category or will give you the same results, but it is worth experimenting with. As for keyword research, we literally made 0 changes to the keywords. We employed the same keywords as before and restructured them. If anything, we removed certain keywords just to avoid keyword stuffing happening in the product title. That's it for today's case study. I hope that this video inspires you to look at your own product title and see where improvements can be made. And don't forget, a small change can have a huge impact. Until next time, keep optimizing, keep experimenting, and keep reaching for success.